Okay, so today we'll start CI/CD with in the last session I completed CI/CD with the .NET application, and today we'll complete CI/CD with the Angular. Okay, this is a front end.
Okay.
How to create the CI/CD with the Angular application. Okay, so
But last session the CI/CD we did not create that release pipeline. So we only just
yeah.
use the.
After first that is
Mhm.
a after that I will start the topic on there. We can create the release.
Okay.
Okay, step by step we are doing. First, I create the .NET application with the CI/CD.
Mhm.
After that, we can
Mhm.
complete Angular. After that, we
Mhm.
can complete with the release and
Mhm.
with the multiple stage like dev stage, staging, and
Yeah.
production.
Okay.
Three stages
Okay.
will complete.
Sounds good. Yeah. Mhm.
So, okay. So, just open in the DevOps. Okay, now create the project on here. Angular, uh, Angular 10. Okay, and on here is a work item agile and git create project. Okay, so before we need to create the project Angular application. Okay, so
Yeah. From
open the CMD.
yeah Visual
So
Studio. You will do.
yeah, you throw the CMD we can create, throw the VS Code we
Okay.
can create. Okay, so we need to
Yeah.
set the path where we need to create the project. So I on here
Mhm.
DevOps, DevOps and session, and on here we will create the project.
Okay.
Now CD path name. Okay, inside the session.
Mhm.
So first we need to check the Angular CLI and the global version. Like, and further we need to write the command npm install
Mhm.
@angular \CLI -g means global. This is
Okay.
the
So this is
command
the
for the
we can create in the Angular apps
for the Angular
project.
application. We need to
Mhm.
create the CLI because through the CLI we
Yeah.
can run the command. Okay, so
Mhm. So
G
this is the similar
global.
like Angular is similar like a .NET one is the
Yeah,
project, right?
yeah, similar to .NET, but this is Angular. This is a front
Hmm.
end. Okay,
Yeah. Hmm.
single page application.
Hmm. Also, sometimes we see in that Visual Studio call
Yeah, but actually,
uh,
yes, Visual Studio is a server side because on there,
Blazor, Blazor,
yeah,
Blazor
Blazor
app.
also,
That's a
yeah, yeah,
similar,
similar.
right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Blazor,
Okay.
React, Angular is a completely front end,
Okay. Yeah.
but Blazor is server side also and back front end also. On install, now we can create the project in new
Hmm.
uh, ng new project name. I can write today's date is Angular Angular 31st March engineering. Okay.
Hmm.
Now we have created the option. You can use the CSS. Now enter. We can use the server side rendering. No. Okay. Now we can use the any like ChatGPT. We can use the on here Gemini or Copilot. We can use on here. Now it create the project.
Hmm.
Now go to the my application. Now here repo, open the file. Okay, open the file. On here we have command. Okay, this command through this command we can run this command on the CMD. Then project come in the my own Azure
Mhm.
DevOps.
So
Okay.
npm command we also use for Docker desktop, Docker to publish something in the
Yeah,
Docker.
yeah. For that also we can use the on here we can
And
also like on here this is a CMD. Like
Mhm.
you can create on here when you run this command on here also CMD. This is a PowerShell
Okay.
command. Okay, you
Mhm.
can use also.
Mhm.
Now, okay, now create the project. Now go to the path
Mhm.
Angular project name is Angular. What the project name is Angular 31st March. Angular 31st March. We need to the go to the folder path, project folder path. Now enter. Okay, is called path. Now run this application. For the command ng serve, this is a command hyphen o means open, automatically run this application. Okay, this is a simple Angular application. So this is a command on the localhost 4200. We need to deploy on the DevOps through the CI/CD, and if any change in the local, then automatically reflect on the server.
Yeah.
Okay, so for that, okay, now initialize on here. Control C. Console C means cancel. This one. Okay. CLS on here. Git init. Okay. What is the meaning of git init? Can you know?
Yeah. It will initialize the Git repos.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Now initialize the existing git repository. Okay. Now copy this command from here. Copy this command and paste on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
So it will
git
push the
push
code from here. Mhm.
origin. Okay. Now go code move to the cloud on here Azure DevOps. Now open the branch. Okay. Now master branch. Now you can see two before 2 minutes code is come
Mhm.
on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can create the for that web app. Okay. We need to create the web app for it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, web app. So web app on here. Okay. Now we have just create the resource like focus RG. Okay. Now select the code or container. We have selected the code. The web name we can write on here. Angular web. Okay. Existing.
So we can create the only static application, right? Or also for Angular web
Yeah, this is a static application.
static application. Yeah.
Yes. Uh, yes, on here. Now select the .NET 10 LS version
Mhm.
and window, select window, location, uh, central US we can select according location we can select. Now on here premium, then we can select the basic and after that new, no need to database because this is a static application. Deploy and continue disable and enable this basic authentication, and on here now monitor. Okay, back to on here. No application side we need to no need
Mhm.
application inside. Okay, now next, now create a. Okay, till created. Now go move to the uh, pipe, pipeline. Okay, so go to the pipeline. Now create pipeline. Okay, so
Mhm.
we have select this Azure repo, correct?
Hand.
We have no GitHub. Okay, I am
Yep.
move the code on here. Now
Yep.
select this code Angular 10. Okay,
Mhm.
so and
How
we have
Angular automatically come up here 10 instead of giving other option?
uh, on here just again
Yeah. Just can you click this
create
automatically
pipeline.
Angular come up on top?
No, actually we have only one application.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
when suppose that you have
Mhm.
a 10 application, then you can also
Mhm.
on your 10 application.
Oh, because
Only we have
you
create
can
only
use the
one project.
one repos. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, so this is only so one on here.
Mhm.
Okay, so now select and we need to on here
Select this. Mhm.
select the
Angular.
Node.js with because Angular run on the Node.js. So we can
Mhm.
select this Node.js is server side. Okay,
Okay.
so we can select this Node.js with Angular.
So
Now on
Node.js is server side and Angular is the front end side,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, correct. Because
Okay.
no
Mhm.
Angular is a TypeScript. When you run this application, and you can
Mhm.
run this command, multiple things. Okay, through this Node.js, we can run this command. Like we
Mhm.
can multiple plugin we have. Okay,
Mhm.
multiple things
Mhm.
like calendar, text box,
Mhm.
multiple
Mhm.
things. Okay, so for
Mhm.
that we need to Node.js,
Okay.
but we need to install the Node.js. So Angular need Node.js. Also
For
React
backend.
also need Node.js. This is a
For backend.
backend side. Okay. If
Server.
you want,
Backend server. Okay.
yeah, correct. This is server side. If you want to write code in the server side through the Connect database, then you can use the Node.js.
Node.js. Okay.
Yes.
So for .NET application, what backend side we use?
.NET, uh, .NET application we can use the .NET C Sharp. We can API.
Oh, .c sharp. Okay. API.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So for backend code server side.
Yeah. Backend C Sharp
Oh,
we are using
okay.
and front
Mhm.
end HTML.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Got it.
yes.
Mhm.
Now you can see on here. This is you create the
Mhm.
deploy complete. Now okay. On here write the code on here.
Yeah.
So
So in the
first on
steps.
here,
Mhm.
this is a trigger master I want to test. Be on here setting node.
Mhm.
Okay, install Node.js, and after that we
Steps.
need to install the npm install Angular CLI. Okay,
Mhm.
now uh, now just open this application.
Mhm.
Application Angular Mouse. Yes,
You want to
code.
use yeah, BS code. Yeah.
Okay, we need to some changes on here in
Yeah.
the Angular.json. Angular.json, we have write on here mm, build option. Okay, build option, and
Why we are making change here? Mhm. Oh,
actually,
just only for test or no?
actually we need to when we build the application, then we need to set the path on on
Mhm.
on which path we move to the uh, my build. Okay, so for that on here output path. output path. This is a on here dist folder. On here dist dist hyphen browser.
So
As I
what
show
does it
you,
mean?
yeah. When you build this application, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
on here, just I just on here, right click, reveal in the file explorer, and on here cache on public. Okay. So when I build this application, I just build the application. Go to the terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now open the terminal. Now on here we can build ng. Okay. So when you build this application, we need to on here Node.js. Just I show here Node.js is available now. Node module available. Okay. So no need to node module, but ng build. I will build. Okay. After build, then this publish this folder in the dist folder, dist in the browser. Okay, this
Mm-hmm.
is a dist folder. In the dist folder we have this is a publish code which is run on the server. This is a publish code.
Mm-hmm.
Only this
Server
code is
side.
published on the server.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for that purpose we need to write the folder on here.
Okay.
Okay,
So.
so
Mm-hmm.
this is dist browser. Okay, inside the browser we have write the code.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to just 1 second.
It's already open.
Yeah, okay. We need to also set the path on here. HTML path. By default, this page is running. So far that we need to set the path on here. Okay, this is a
Mm-hmm.
default page index.html. On here you can see. Uh, just close this window. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
src. This is a index.html. When the when the deploy this application, then first page will come. Then index.html. This is your first page. Okay, so we need to define on here in the option. Okay, in the option inside the option we assign the first page which page is come, and this is the output path where we need to publish my code. So this is inside the dist browser folder. We have published the
Mm-hmm.
code. This is your first page. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now we can commit this code. I save this code. Now commit changes. Okay. So now I commit
Mm-hmm.
code on the server. Okay. So on here we have write the code uh, ng build configuration is equal to production. Okay. And output path is equal to dist. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Output path is dist. Now show the assistant. Now second step we need to use the uh, uh, archive the file. Okay, archive. Okay, so first we need to for the first we need to build the application. Then we build application. We need to archive. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
archive. So on here build dot binary directory and build dot binary directory.
Chandra,
Yeah,
to build the YAML file is the role of DevOps engineer or the developer?
this is a DevOps engineer. This is a role of
Uh,
DevOps engineer.
to create the pipeline. Yeah, sorry, YAML file.
Yeah, this is a no, this is a role of the you can
Developer.
say yeah, this is a developer. After that pipeline then
In the
come when
release pipeline, especially in the
yeah,
release.
especially pipeline. This is a DevOps
Mhm.
because this is a role of the DevOps engineer.
To develop the pipeline. Sorry,
Yes,
YAML file. Okay,
YAML5.
okay.
This is a DevOps engineer.
Okay,
Role of the DevOps engineer.
okay.
And on here, mm, build dot um, build dot just artifact 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 staging directory. Build that artifact staging directory. Okay.
Hmm.
Now this is
Hmm.
a archive type zip. Okay. And now build that artifact staging directory. Mm, this binary directory staging directory. Okay. Now it just move to the cursor where you add this line. Okay. So
Hmm.
my cursor is on here. Move the cursor. Okay. So now after move the cursor, now add this line. Okay. So on here, task achieve build dot. Okay. Task on here we need to change this because root folder or file root folder. Which my root folder? Root folder is my root folder is this is my root folder.
Hmm.
This is my root folder. Okay. On here, get the code from dist inside the dist browser folder. And this is a include root folder false. Okay. And zip replace existing archive. Okay. And build dot artifact staging directory build dot build id and dot zip. Okay. This is for the archive. Now
Hmm.
we need to publish the code. So on here publish publish build artifact.
Perfect. Hmm.
Okay, now on here, this is a build artifact directory. Okay, artifact name is drop. Okay,
Hmm.
and this is
Pipeline.
a Azure pipeline container.
Hmm.
Okay, this is a pipeline and maximum. This is a okay. Now move to the cursor where you add this line. Okay, now
Yeah.
move cursor down 8. Now check build artifact drop container. Okay, now Now this is similar like on same .NET CI/CD.
Yeah,
On here
yeah,
also
yeah.
we can build, we can publish some one two step different on here. Now uh, publish. Now we can create the use the web, deploy the application on the web. So
Mhm,
on here search web, Azure web. Okay. Now on here select subscription. We
mhm,
need to authorize. Okay. On here you can
mhm.
remember,
Yeah,
on here
yeah,
enable
yeah,
the authorize.
yeah. Service principal also you have to select.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, this is authorize. On here we need to select the web. Okay,
Mhm,
on the Windows. Now app name is Angular web.
mhm,
Angular web. Okay, this is my app name. Now build that default artifact directory
mhm,
system. Okay, so we need to add on here. Uh, we need to add on here build that artifact directory. Okay, build that artifact staging directory, and now this is okay. Now move to the cursor. Very okay. Now add. Now check. Okay, Azure Web, Azure subscription Web. Okay, and Angular application name, artifact
mhm,
and auto. Okay, now
mhm.
uh, save and run. Run. Okay, so now go to the click on here. View on, we need to write give the permission. Okay, so view permit. Okay, we need to give the permission first time. When you create the job first time, then you need to give the permission. After that, automatically you run.
Yeah.
Then click on here, permit. Now it's running. It will take some time. Okay. Meanwhile, you have any question? Then let me know.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I did for .NET application, a similar step.
Yes, similar on one step or
Mhm, mhm,
we
mhm.
change on here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you define the archive folder, you know.
Yes.
So that's mandatory, or without archive folder also we can build this YAML pipeline and deploy this application.
This is because when you build the application, after that publish, then we
Mhm,
need to this, because when you run this application, when you build
mhm,
application on the server, then it's a
mhm.
zip folder or archive folder this is running,
Yeah,
because this
yeah,
is
yeah.
a space less space than without
Oh,
archive.
oh,
Okay,
okay,
this
okay,
is a
okay.
difference.
So
Okay,
yeah,
when
okay,
you
okay.
suppose that you have 1 GB file, when you zip the file, then this is
The
a file.
performance, yeah.
Yeah,
But
this is
we
a
without we but without zip file also we can deploy,
yeah,
right?
without
That's what,
archive
yeah.
file we can do.
Yeah, yeah, this is my question.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got it. So that means we to optimize the performance, so we
Yeah, yeah,
use this method.
correct.
Mhm. So if we have the database, let's say we have a SQL database with this application. So in that
Yes.
case, we have to add all this information to the pipeline, YAML file,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No, for that we have created the another pipeline. This is a web server .NET application.
Okay, for
Okay,
database, we have to create separate pipeline.
correct. Separate pipeline. For the database, no,
Okay,
because on here we have web API, and
yeah,
we need to create the because Angular application integrate with the server side with the API
API.
like
Okay, okay.
Node.js API or
Mhm,
.NET API. Okay, any
mhm,
server side Python API. Okay, so for that
mhm,
we need to create the pipeline for the server side, and different
mhm,
we need to create the three pipeline. One is the Angular pipeline, second is
mhm,
a server side like .NET API pipeline or
mhm.
Node.js server side pipeline, and third is a SQL pipeline, database pipeline.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is a deploy.
Mhm.
Now check the URL. Okay, now good. This is working fine. Okay,
Yeah.
now
Mhm,
I change on here. Hello, Angular 31 March. I am changing the application.
mhm.
Go to the application. Uh, okay, now
Index file.
on
Mhm.
Angular 31 March. On here we have right. Hey, mm, like we can add Hey Chandra.
Everything.
Okay,
Uh,
Hey Chandra. Okay, I save this
Yep.
code and commit this code. Changes. Okay, commit this code. It will take 2 minutes. After
Yeah.
2 minutes, it will automatically show on the application.
Deployed. Mhm,
Yes, automatically deployed through the CI/CD.
mhm.
We are not doing nothing. Okay, because it will take some time. Because currently 2 minutes on here automatically is if you see on here automatically is
Mhm,
working on here. You can see correct.
mhm, mhm.
You can see
Chandra,
like
can you go to the YAML pipeline again? That YAML pipeline?
yeah again okay
Yeah.
edit yes
YAML. Yeah. Okay. So here, can you go to here again? Yeah. Task archive file. This one, the root folder. So root folder or file dist browser.
yeah this
So
browser on here
so
this is a dist browser.
this one, yeah. Can you go to the application now? Okay.
Dist
So
browser
here,
this is a dist
okay,
browser on here.
okay.
I'll
Can you
come
open it?
from here
Mhm,
browser inside the browser.
mhm.
This is a published code. Only this
Oh,
code is deployed on the application.
okay, not everything. Okay,
Not
got it.
everything. Only this three line. Only one is a inside this code. Okay,
Mhm,
inside
mhm,
this
mhm.
code, this code, this code.
So
Only
similar
this.
like we do for a GitHub. So there is option. It only take not all the files.
No, only some files, only deployed
Yeah,
files.
some files. Yeah, like
Correct.
in GitHub, some files called no, no something, no git. No,
Yes, get ignore. On here
Oh,
we
get
have.
ignored. Yeah, get ignored. Yeah, get ignored.
Yes, on
Similar
here
like, right?
also maybe
Hmm.
because I am moved to the Azure DevOps. Okay, on here not
Yeah.
get ignore. Okay, when
Yeah,
you
yeah. That's similar here.
correct. When
So
you
this is only
suppose that
you're
if
taking the.
you have
Mhm,
10 files, if you want to
mhm,
ignore two files in the 10, then you can add
mhm.
in the ignore file, then it
Ignore
ignore
file.
in the
Yeah,
correct
yeah, yeah. So here only dist file. So whatever file you want to publish, you just you put it on the
server.
okay, okay.
And now on here you can check. This is a okay. This is a duplicate. Now you can check.
Hmm.
Refresh. Okay. On here this is come on here Chandra.
Yeah.
Okay, but on here
No,
not
because
change.
I think you have to
Maybe
in
different place. Just I check on here.
another
On here.
okay. Yeah.
Maybe
Oh
I
yeah,
remove
this
this
thing.
code and I write on here
Mhm.
H4. Good morning. Okay. Now if okay, this is a now check changes. Now again.
So here you can also git command, right? Like
Yes.
git commit, git push
Yeah, this is
from the terminal.
yeah, you can throw
This,
the git or you can
yeah,
throw the yes wizard. This is
yeah,
all command
wizard,
on here. Pull, push,
wizard. Yeah,
clone,
yeah, push.
page, all command on here. Throw this command
Yeah.
or you can do
Hmm.
the
Hmm. Hmm.
on your terminal. Both
Yeah,
things you can
terminal.
do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Both things you can. On here.
Yeah, so Angular, yeah, it is similar like .NET. Everything will work
Yes,
same.
a similar
Okay.
.NET. No
Hmm.
difference on here.
Okay.
Just I check on here. Okay, this is a I'm not running on here. Okay, this is not running,
Yeah,
but I
it's a local
deploy
host.
on the server. This
Yeah, on
server
the side.
and I
Hmm.
refresh again. Not change you on here. Just I check on your pipeline is running. Not just I check. Okay, this is running automatically running. Okay,
Hmm.
it will take maybe 10 second, 20 second after it is reflect.
So are we available this time? I'm available this time on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes, it's available this time because we need to
So
complete.
let's continue Tuesday and Thursday this time.
Yes, we can continue.
Next Thursday I'm busy. Maybe next Tuesday again.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So
these 2 day I work from home, so
okay.
yeah, we can rest.
Mhm.
3 days I need to go to office, and it's very hard to concentrate from the office.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah.
Means you have to
This
you have
is
Tuesday and Thursday you are free, nah? You work from home.
Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, now it is a pub deployed.
Hmm.
Okay, next
Hmm.
was coming. Now it refresh the application on here.
Hmm.
Now you can see good morning. Okay, I remove all content on there and change the
Yeah.
content to
Hmm.
good morning. Okay, hey Chandra automatically reflect on here. Now on here any doubt? This is a complete CI/CD with the Angular application.
Yeah.
Okay,
Understood.
now in the next
Yeah.
topic we will move to the we can deploy dev after staging after production and create the release all things we can
Yeah.
create in the session.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, now
Okay.